Lord, we come together this morning in our place of worship, whether it be at home, at a church, at work, or wherever we may be, to you with our many worries and concerns about the mess in our lives. We are worried about the health and welfare of our families, friends, and community. We are concerned about our livelihood and economy, whether it be losing a job, finding a job, or keeping a job. We are concerned about the governance of our nation and the governments of the world, who seem to be in continual conflict. We worry about what the future holds for ourselves, our loved ones, our community, our country, and our world. But in the midst of all these worries and concerns, your Son Jesus reminds us to not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Therefore we come to you with a grateful heart for the many blessings you have bestowed in our lives. We thank you for our families, friends, and communities whom are always with us despite the mess in our lives. We thank you for those who serve our communities, the grocery store workers, the truckers, the janitorial workers, and others. We thank you for the farmers and ranchers who provide food for so many people. We thank you for our educators and students who continue their quest for knowledge and understanding. We thank you for our ministers and church staff who continue to spread your message and bring us together as a church family to worship in your name. We thank you for our nation's leaders who strive to serve us and our country in our best interests. We thank you for those who protect and care for our families and communities, the first responders, the nurses, and the doctors. And on this Sunday before Memorial Day, we thank you for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the service of our country. The 291,557 Americans and 953 Aggies who died in combat, liberating the world of tyranny just 75 years ago. The 33,686 soldiers and 58 Aggies killed in action in the Korean War, including my uncle, Captain Troy Gordon Cope. The 47,424 military members and 58 Aggies lost in the Vietnam War. And the 5,848 Americans and 35 Aggies since 1990 who have lost their lives in the continual battle against tyranny and global terrorism. As we remember those who showed the greatest love by laying down their lives for their nation, we join together in the prayer that your Son, Jesus Christ, taught us to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.